Since it's been way too long since I did a NASCAR 15 Victory Edition episode, I say, you know what? I'm just gonna start the season over. So doing the 25% races. I'm just gonna do 5% races apiece. So I'm gonna do the full Cup Series season. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick Mr. Stage Winner MTJ. And compared to Inside Line, where you pick one scheme for pretty much the entire year, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this is a Bass Pro Shops car, which was found in the 2016 update. So I guess right now we just go qualifying, I guess, or something gay or whatever. As a guy who's lived in Denver and saw that his only NASCAR team sucked pretty much the entire week, every year. I mean, God, Furniture Row didn't become relevant till like freaking 2013 when Kurt Busch got on board. And even then, with that, Kurt Busch never really found a win.
The Daytona Duels decide the qualifying field for the Great American Race, the Daytona 500.
With this, I mean, Truex got on until 2014, and even then, he ran about 15th.
Earned the front two spots on the grid for the Daytona 500. The other qualifying times determined the starting lineup for the duels.
It was 2015. He started running up front every week. I mean, when he got in the Final Four that year, I was rooting for him to either him, Jeff, or Harvick to win the title. But of course, Busch won out, even though he injured himself for some ungodly reason. Then in 2016, Truex almost won the Daytona 500, which was amazing to see him battle the 11. Unfortunately, Cuckboy Hamlin won out by like an inch. And Truex eventually went on tear in the playoffs. Hello. Fourth gear, please. Thank you. And for some reason, qualifying's at night. So how this video is going to work is I'm just going to do the dual races and the Daytona 500 just in one video, just to make things easier. We come off turn number 4, completing our warm-up lap. Our car is really freaking sensitive.
You know what you got. Keep an eye on that pole position.
Currently, Jeff Gordon holds the pole with the time of 50.39. Our 78 car is going to try to take it away from him. Through turns 3 and 4. Another trial. Wow, we're flying. We got that Toyota power. You start first, and this means we start first for the duel.
The Daytona Duels determine the starting order for the Daytona 500. You'll want to get as good a position as you can on the grid, so give it all you've got.
Here we go.
time to set the starting lineup for the Daytona 500 with a pair of 150-mile qualifying races. The Duel at Daytona. I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, these races are fun because the driver has one responsibility. Don't wreck the car. Go out there, get some information, kind of prepare for the Daytona 500. So go out there, drive smart, and oh, by the way, try to win.
This is the opportunity these teams have been working on all winter. It's time to go earn a spot in the Daytona 500 or load up and go home.
So, yeah, look at that infield. It's actually a depiction of how NASCAR is like now. So, anyways, me and Jeff Gordon are on the pole. He's finally wearing that nice 3M scheme. Carl Edwards is going to be behind us for the start of duel number 1. We are green here at Daytona. God, our car is so twitchy. 9 laps here. So far, the outside lane looks to have run Kurt Busch already trying to make it 3 wide in turn 1. Definitely a ballsy move on his part. We're already 3 wide. We got see if we can get help from the 11 of Denny Hamlin. 3 wide already, almost 4 wide. Edwards to the point here at Daytona. Everybody bouncing off each other. Carl Edwards leading off turn 4. Can stage winner MTJ come off the turn with a big head of steam on the outside? Edwards gets loose. He slips to the bottom lane. Danica Patrick up to second. And we complete lap number 1 here at Daytona. Here comes Danica Patrick trying to give us a push. See if this race can be caution-free. A little bit of movement in the pack. Back there. Let off a little bit, let the pack catch up.
He's right on you. We can do this all day.
Rubber banding.
Hold there.
Wow, Ryan Blaney with a huge push from Danica Patrick. And looks like he comes down right in front of me. Casey Mears. Oh, wow. 3 wide, 4 wide. Cars are spinning. J.J. Yaley goes through the grass. Caution flag is out. Edwards looping around.
Racetrack's clear. The road will be open this time.
So right now I'm probably just not going to pit. So Ryan Blaney leads. We're in 13th. Casey Kane's got his LiftMaster paint scheme. Denny Hamlin's got his FedEx Office paint scheme. I recently updated this game to actually have the 2015 DLC and the 2016 DLC as well. So we can have different paint schemes every week and sell like the same 15 cars. And already it looks like the inside lane it's a better start. Right under the back bumper of Greg Biffle. Brian Vickers. Ow. Ryan Blaney leads. Is it 22 Logano up ahead? 41 Kurt Busch. See if we can try to latch on the bumper of Logano. He tucks in behind Casey Mears. Brian Vickers helping us along. You can see Danica Patrick. You got Chase Elliott up there. You got the 66 of Waltrip. And you also got the 21 of Ryan Blaney as the outside lane gets a massive boost. We got a big run. We're going to get right behind the 21 of Blaney. Maybe not. We're going to go to the outside, and we're going to win, take the lead without much effort. Look at the 21 Ryan Blaney trying to get a big run this time. Looks like he's going to try to go to the bumper, our back bumper. He's going to try to give us a push. He's got the 25 of Chase Elliott behind him. The future in NASCAR behind this 2017 Monster Energy champion, Martin Truex Jr. here at Daytona. We come off turn 4. Look at Blaney to the outside. Getting a big push from Elliott. Here comes the 95 of McDowell. Giving us a big boost of momentum on the bottom. He's got the 20 of Kenseth behind him. At this point, the pack's pretty much divided itself into individual groups.
Just looking. Car approaching high.
Whoa, Blaney with a big push. Oh, Jesus. Didn't mean to do that.
Three back, coming low. Left side's
Had
clear.
to let off there.
Car outside, at your door.
McDowell to the point in the Gatorade duels. Here comes Blaney and Chase Elliott back on the bottom. He's got Kenseth literally glued to the back bumper of the 95. Here we come off turn 4. Chase Elliott drops back and choke. Back. Here comes Truex to the back bumper of his Toyota teammate. Kenseth to the point at Daytona. 2 laps to settle it. Here comes Truex flying under the 20 car, which for some reason is going to be piloted by Eric Jones. Whoa. Oh. And Blaney saves it. Almost looked like he was going to go sideways there for a second, the way he slid around like that. But here comes Kenseth to the back bumper of the 21. Here we come to the tri-oval. We will see the white flag at Daytona. Blaney brake checks the field. White flag.
You are the leader right now.
See how many cars are in the middle of this group. So we got, look at this. Truex, Kenseth, Elliott, Biffle, McDowell, Bain, Blaney, all with a shot to win this thing as we head down into turn number 1.
They're on the outside.
Kenseth with a push from former Roush teammate Greg Biffle in the 16.
Okay, behind you. He's coming high.
Throwing the block to the 20. Trying to keep him, the 20 and the 16 behind us. Here we come through turn 4. It's going to be a good finish right here. Kenseth to the bottom.
Still down low. Put on the left.
Kenseth to the bottom. Can he get to Truex? No. Truex wins the Gatorade 125 at Daytona.
Yes, you're the man.
That was awesome, driver. You've just earned yourself a place on the front row for the Great American Race.
Results don't matter in this race, so I'm just going to go ahead and go right to the Daytona 500. Definitely a good finish there, so. Yeah. Oh, Christ. Let's go to the Daytona 500. Each race, with the exception of the stricter plate races, so for every race, with the exception of this race, obviously, and the 2 road courses, I'm not going to qualify. Just to make things more interesting for you guys. So we're going to have 10% race, so it's going to be 20 laps. Damage and fail is going to be full. Flag rule is going to be cautions only. Tire wear is going to be at the max. Same with fuel use. So let's go ahead and jump to the Daytona 500.
I'm going to tell you this, but give me everything you got out there today. You could wind up in victory lane. Good luck there, driver.
Daytona 500. 43 men have one goal in mind. That is to hoist the Harley J. Earl Trophy and be a part of history. Which driver will it be? In 20 laps, you're going to find out, so shut up.
Of all professional sports, only NASCAR begins with its biggest event. Welcome to Fox Sports coverage of the Daytona 500. I'm Mike Joy with Hall of Famer Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, the Daytona 500, the great American race. It's the Super Bowl. It's the World Series. It's the Kentucky Derby, all rolled into one.
The 500 is always
I start on the pole.
Jimmy
Jimmy Johnson will start second. Jeff Gordon will start third. Dale Jr. is going to start fourth.
All right, 200 laps. Let's go.
At the end of 20 laps today, you'll find out who's going to go home with the Harley J. Earl Trophy and get an automatic berth into the playoffs. Winning, you're in. New season of NASCAR 15. We are green at Daytona.
Let's go racing in a great American race, boys and girls. One outside. Got a car behind. Car tucked in behind you. On your bumper. Put on the high side. Got one behind you. Outside. One outside. Keep it low. Keep it low. 3 wide. 2 high.
Outside lane really checked up there with Jimmy and Jr. leading that train as Kevin Harvick comes blazing out of literally nowhere. He could possibly lead the first lap of the Daytona 500. We're going to try to push the 4, Kevin Harvick, ahead of the 20.
He's charging.
Harvick leads lap 1.
That's clear. Very impressive.
Kurt Busch with a big jump to the inside lane.
Down. They're on the outside.
Already 3 by 3 by 3 all the way down through this pack. We're going to kind of let off a little bit, let these guys catch up. We're going to try to do that a lot in this Let's Play.
Back. Coming low. Watch your inside.
Holy crap,
Outside.
that almost was bad. Kurt Busch currently has got help from the 16 of Greg Biffle. We got help from the 20 of Matt Kenseth.
Stay on the bottom.
Chase Elliott ducks to the middle
Work your way
lane,
around him.
or tries to at
Guard
least.
your door.
Well, he succeeds, so I don't really know what I'm talking about at this point.
Car outside you.
We still lead the Daytona 500. Here comes the 32
Car out there right now.
of Bobby Labonte. Looks like he had a glimmer of hope there.
Looking high.
And, oh God, 4 wide.
You're in the middle.
Death, death,
Next time, buddy.
death.
3 wide,
Danica
2
Patrick
high.
comes up into the
Yellow.
preventable. This is preventable.
Okay, come on, buddy. Focus. Let's get that back.
Damn it, Biffle.
Stay up top. You're good right there.
And now the field's dying. Cars are on top of each other. Caution flag is out for the first time in this Let's Play. Blaney into the wall. Gordon crowd surfs.
Clean up truck, I'm gonna need you to go out. You coming in, buddy? You staying out?
So he was going to pit here. I'm not sure who that's going to entail or be. It's going to come down pit road. So probably looks like the majority of the field's going to.
Let's do a splash of fuel. No tires this time. Okay, buddy, we're standing by.
So we're going to do 4 tires. Repair the right front. And that'll be it.
Let's do this.
We come out. Well, somebody died.
Nice pit stop right there, just like the
I'm
practice.
guessing Ryan Blaney is the one that died after a few laps in the Daytona 500. Green flag back into the air. And for some reason, Blaney is still sitting in turn 2.
3 wide, 2 outside.
We might be able to get to him, hopefully, like, before the backstretch. That'd be great. So we bring these cars back up to full speed again. Casey Mears leads the Daytona 500.
Clear right side.
Can we at least get the draft off Carl Edwards?
Keep the momentum. Let's go.
Joey Logano to the lead here in the Daytona 500. It's like Stenhouse is kind of falling back.
Car in front.
Act big time. We get a big
3
put
wide, 2 high.
push of speed here. Look at the cars we're passing.
Nice and easy. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Up to
Outside.
37.
Driver in first, 2 seconds ahead. Watch your outside.
And Blaney falls another lap down.
Car outside.
Look at this. And the field brake checks big time off the bottom lane. We're going to get more cars. We're going to pass a few more
3
cars.
wide, 2 outside.
As we're up to
Gotta get that
30th.
bottom.
Newman to the back bumper of the 4.
There you go.
The outside lane continues to check
Well
up.
outside.
Joey Logano continues to lead.
That's it.
We
Close
get
that
a
gap.
draft off the
Stay
7
on
to
it.
Regan Smith.
Car outside.
JJ Yealy comes down in front of us. Thank you, stupid little prude.
Good drafted, buddy, right there. Nice and smooth.
3 by 3 all the way through this field. Everybody's beginning to spread out.
Careful there. You guys are going to work together. You can't slam him.
Yeah, that was preventable. Honestly, should have let off. We were getting a huge head of steam. I'm just going to let off a little
We
bit.
got to work now. We got to go to
Or
work.
maybe.
One up top. Looking outside. Stay low.
3 wide. I'm getting going 4 wide right now.
Too high.
Down the
Slow down
back stretch.
It'll wreck you both.
I got no help on the bottom. And I stay behind the 3 of Austin Dillon.
Doing an awesome job today, buddy.
And
Clear the second ahead.
we're going to rewind that back.
Come on, man. Eyes on the prize. Let's do this now. 3 wide.
Oh,
2
geez.
outside.
We are in the middle lane. And around goes Casey Mears.
Caution is out.
Caution is out. Stewart slams into us for no reason.
The safety crews are clear of the track. It's gonna come
Another
in.
restart. We're up in 6th this time.
Okay, here we go.
Pace car is off. Green flag.
Keep rolling. One on the bottom. Got one working at the bottom. Car inside at your door. Three wide. You're in the middle.
Gotta get out of here this time. Probably not a good idea to jump out behind that 51. We're currently sliding back through the pack and dropping basically all the way through the middle of the field. Come on. Someone help us. Like now.
Three wide, too high.
Like now would be great. If somebody would just come out and push us.
You got drafted partner behind you.
Thank you, Keselowski.
Car high. You're good low. Car up high.
Jeb Burton, you suck.
Outside. Still outside.
Ty Dillon's going to brake check the field, and we got another crash. Everybody somehow moved out of the way. He spun in the same... Oh, he hit the pace car.
Truck, are you clear?
Extra points for taking out the pace car there, Ty.
Okay, here we go.
From the rest there. Green flag back into the air. Austin Dillon, can you please push us? That'd be great. That'd be really great, bro.
Set him up. That's it. Car at your door. Down low. At your door. Car inside.
Big push. I want a big push. I want a big push. Come on, Austin. Push me.
On the bottom. One inside.
Inside lane really getting a good run. The outside lane did not get the best momentum that time.
Car in front, heading to the pit.
And looks like Gilliland maybe pitting. David Reagan into the grass.
Come on, let's do this now. Okay, let's go. We gotta step it up.
We're on the outside lane.
Pit.
Who's pitting? So I can have a small aneurysm over it later. Gilliland gets into the wall. Jeb Burton to the lead. He's got to push from the 24. Gordon.
Looking really good, buddy.
Clint Boyer trying to finally help us. Toyota brother finally helping the Toyota brother out. Field really brake checks itself right there into separate groups. Clint Boyer all over the back bumper of the 78 car.
Little nudge.
Here comes the 26 of Jeb Burton.
Car inside.
He's got the it looked like David Reagan behind him. Here comes McDowell with the 4, Kevin Harvick.
It's all clear, bud. At your door, up top.
He's got the 48 of Jimmy Johnson behind him. Here comes Harvick trying to get
Doing great.
some help. Maybe he goes to the inside. Now you got the 48 of Jimmy Johnson trying to push us going into turn 1. Still leading in the Daytona 500. And kind of low, sketchy on fuel, so you really have to save some fuel. Did I mention Kyle Larson just got a big push in the 98?
Car inside you. 3 wide, too low.
And Bain kills himself. Gordon kills himself. The whole field dies. Caution's out. You got Cole Witt, Kyle Larson, Casey Kane. Looks like he was about to climb over Jeb Burton there. Gordon, Amarola, Bush, Biffle, Keselowski, McMurray, Gilliland, Edwards, Trevor Bayne right there. You see David Reagan trying to join him. Hi, David. Hi, Trevor. What are you doing? Oh, nothing. Just crashing into a wall. You? Oh, same. I wanted to join you, bro. Did you mention that Toyota totally kicked everybody's asses this year? No, dude, not at all. No. Yeah, Ford's going to come back stronger next year, huh? Now that we got Stuart Haas on our sides. Yeah. Shouldn't the caution come out right now? Matt Kenseth. I am not JDM. I am not JDM. I am not JDM. Cole Witt, Kyle Larson. Sup, Cole? Sup, Kyle? Jeb Burton. Ow. Casey Kane be like, monster truck. Kurt Busch just like, okay. I swear I'm not gonna cuss. Fuck it. Jeff Gordon. Well, this will help me in early retirement. Eric Almirola. Ow, that hurt. Greg Biffle. Hi, Kyle. You want some M&Ms? Sorry, they don't go good with Bug Be Gone. Keselowski. Shit. McMurray. I want a Big Mac, but I also want to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Carl. Well, then be sponsored by Subway, stupid. David Gilliland. I'm not relevant. Yeah, I'm going to pit now. Yeah, I'm going to have to pit because I'm running freaking low on fuel. Look at that. Bane dies. Kane got a little bit of air there. Everybody piled in and killed themselves.
I've got a cleanup truck and a vacuum truck out on a racetrack cleaning it up. You want to pit, buddy?
Yeah, I'm going to pit. I kind of have to because I'm getting really low on fuel. Just want to fill it up.
Let's do a splash of fuel. I want to do 2 tires, just 2 tires. All right, let's do this. In and out.
Fuel, boys. Fill it up.
Let's go to work, boys. Here we go.
So, Danica Patrick's leading. Yeah, that's not going to go very
Awesome
quickly.
job, guys. Great teamwork.
Doing great, buddy. That pit stop's going to make all the difference.
Base car is off. Green flag back into the air. Clint Boyer automatically gets a better jump than Danica Patrick. Maybe no.
Looking really good,
See if
buddy.
the inside lane can help us now. 5 laps to go into Daytona 500.
Car outside, at your door. One up top. Outside. One outside. Okay, let's go get him. Car inside. We've been here before, buddy. Come on, let's pick it up.
Paul Menard leads in the Daytona
Hold
500.
your position.
Bass Pro Twins.
Car in front
Truex and
is
Stewart
good.
trying to help us in the middle
Inside
lane.
clear.
Keselowski tries to cut us off.
Okay, let's go find your next victim.
Oh, Jesus
Two
Christ.
outside.
Ow.
Nobody's going to make it easy for us today, buddy. We can do this. Gotta keep focused. Car up top. Car in
Well,
front
we
is
totally
good bit.
made a big penalty there, but who cares? Paul Menard's going to lead. The field breaks off. Off into some late pit stops. Kenseth, led by the 15 of Boyer.
Bunch of Marys coming up fast. 4 to go.
Casey Kane trying to see if he can make anything happen with him.
Inside. Come on, man. Hold right there.
Outside lane at the bottom. Perfectly formed up. Carl Everett to our back bumper. Thank you, Carl. You were a beast. Here comes. We're going to try to push this year's Daytona 500 winner to the front. Paul Menard, 27. Kyle Larson, 42. Busch, clear of everybody. There's some lap traffic up ahead. Exiting pit lane. We will probably get to him by the time we get to turn 2. For most of them form their own group. Kurt Busch brake checks. Caution doesn't come out. Three laps to go in the Daytona 500. Everybody through wide. 3 by 3 by 3 by freaking 3 through this field. Here comes Larson in the 42.
2 to go. All on the bottom, 2 back.
Where'd Blaney come from? He was a couple laps down earlier in this race. He's about to have the opportunity to win the Daytona 500 with 2 to go. Well, before he got put to the middle lane. Hardick to the point. Larson got into the wall. No yellow. Look at this. Allmendinger into the maybe not near the grass. Yeah, I fucked up there.
Nobody's going to pull over and make it easy for us.
Two to go here at Daytona. Waltrip with a push from the 6.
That's good. Stay right there for more speed.
Dylan Uprude. Allmendinger can't decide if he wants to crash. We're going to overtime. Caution is out.
2 more laps. Clear that truck. Are you clear? That road's open.
Well, this might help us, win this thing. Hopefully.
That late caution means we're going green and white checkers.
2 laps to settle it in the Daytona 500. Green flag into the air.
One inside. Car down low.
Ryan Blaney, after causing the first caution of the Daytona 500, is about to win this thing if he can just get some drafting help on the bottom going into turn 1.
Inside.
Outside lane really not getting a good jump. It's going to now predominantly just lie in the hands of the middle lane as Tony Stewart tries to make some help on the bottom. He's got a push from the 46.
3 wide. 3 wide. You're wide. You're wide. You're in the middle.
Ouch. I'm surprised they didn't put the overtime line as a rule in this game. Ryan Blaney is about to lead the Daytona 500. He's possibly about to win the biggest race of his life. Oh, Jesus. Holy Christ. People are dead. Another green light checkered. Okay, on the next episode of What Drivers Say, Menard, I'm bored. Boyer. Danica. Crap, I'm crashing again. Denny Hamlin. Where's Chase Elliott so I can, yell at him and call out his BS at Phoenix? Which I think is not BS. It's well-deserved justice, pretty boy. Stenhouse. Well, is Danica okay? All right, baby. Oh, God. She wrecked again. Kyle Busch. Well, I'm not surprised by anything. Congratulations. Smith turned up into the wall. Crap, I'm going to die. McMurray. Hi, Regan. Kurt Busch. Bobby Labonte and Casey Kane. Well, at least I'm retired. You're lucky. I don't even have a ride for next year. Joey Logano. Well, I suck. But I don't suck as much as Hamlin. There you see Jimmy Johnson. I'm going to get 8 next year, boys. Occasionally for any wreck like that happens, I'm going to just do a what drivers say type thing. We're all getting in a piss fuel land. For some reason we're in 8th on the outside again. The outside has not been kind to us, by the way. Pace cars ducking in. Green flag at Daytona. 2 more laps here. Come on, try to get in on the bottom, please. Jeb Burton, be helpful for once. Outside lane really not getting much help this time because I can't get quite up to speed just yet. Ryan Blaney's 2 laps away from possibly the biggest win in his life. He's on the outside. Oh, no. Off of turn 4. Look at this big shove from the 78. Here comes the 34 of David Reagan to the point. Last lap at Daytona. Question is, do you stay behind the 34? Do you make your move right here? When is a good time to make your move? Especially when you're this close on fuel. Here we come into 3 and 4. Truex trying to get a run. Oh, they hit. Reagan off. Into the wall. That's what Truex needs. Truex wins the Daytona 500. Piss. He's unusually shiny. Truex is unusually shiny here. Hold the Moana jokes, please. Oh, God, my ass. Well, we're into the playoffs. Wow, look at this. Kane last. Gordon 38th, and we're not even race 2. Is this going to be attack of the underfundeds, just like last season with Gordon? Possibility is pretty high. Tune in next time when we go to Atlanta Motor Speedway.